Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is the investor. I'm not telling you my actual name because I'm very rich, and I don't want to sign any autographs. Today I'm here with Chewbacca, an old friend of mine. The ordinator couldn't be here, but he asked me to handle this fight with Chewbacca, going head to head. I've laid a lot of money down on this fight, and let's just say if things go south here, it's gonna be really rough for me. Look, I'm not here to talk about my investments. Let's get this fight started. Wow, look at that arena. Makes me think of money. Today we have Vulcan and Cokebrothers. Chewbacca, what do you think? Now, Chewbacca, look at this guy. I think Vulcan, he's got that snazzy outfit. Cokebrothers too. Wow, the goggles. I'm not really sure which of them is richer. Oh, they're fighting already. Okay, it is going to be a very exciting fight. Oh, look at those punches. Back in my day, I was a college wrestler. They're getting kind of close to the fire. We didn't have fire back when I wrestled. Lots of oil. So, I mean, do you have much fighting experience, Chewbacca? Chewbacca, I want to hear your life story here. I just asked if you know how to fight. I mean, what? We don't have. Is that Agent Cody? The Agent Cody on the side? I've made several investments into his news firm. I also hate the news, but very nice reporter. It is quite intense. What are the stakes here? 50 diamonds. Wow. I remember when I got a small loan of 50 diamonds from my father. Started my own business. Made a lot of money. I can't talk about that right now. I'm actually there's an injunction on my funds, and if I talk about it, I could get sued. I mean, it's the federal government, I just feel like there's too much meddling. No, I shouldn't talk about this. This is an exciting match. I actually don't watch most matches. I just place bets, and someone collects my winnings for me. So this is my first time here in the arena. Do you get here often, Chewbacca? Oh, wow, yeah. How is it living in the basement? Oh, yeah. The Ordinator, he's such a kind man. It's sweltering, actually, yes. Do you ever shave? What would you look like shaved? Oh, that's horrible. I wish you hadn't told me that. You were one of my oldest friends, and now that's going to be stuck in my head for the rest of our. It's going to be hard to ever see you the same again. In your professional opinion, who do you think has the better chance? It's to 5, right? To 7. Okay. Who has the better chance here? This is terrible news for me personally. I'm going to have to go to the bank after this and wipe away quite a few tears with money. I've had several investments like that, where it was a mistake, Is there any secret to the technique for these types of fights? Would you say that space though is more of a Sigma grind set, or is it physical power? What I'm trying to say here is, do you have to go to the gym for this, or is this something where if you just get yourself in that right mind space, nothing can overcome you? I really can't believe that you said that they need Skibbity Riz to win this. I never would have expected that. He's known as the comeback king. Has he done that a lot before? Fascinating. Yeah, that makes sense. It's a risk. It does seem like Cokebrothers is trailing just behind Vulcan. It's an even match. He keeps pulling it right back, but if he doesn't manage to turn it around. How many fights have you oh my gosh, he's dead. How many fights have you won? That's a lot of fights. How is Cokebrothers still? He's been punched so much coming back from the brink. Yeah, it's a good thing that they aren't covered. Well, I guess maybe Vulcan is covered in fur like you, Chewbacca. Because if you were down there, you'd be a pile of charcoal. I mean, imagine the smell. The Ordinator, he is a wise man, renowned in the Empire. Even it was a little concerning that he had those connections to the Emperor. I guess they're old friends. Businessman doing business. Now, every now and then I notice that one of them will stop punching, and I don't know what's happening there. Is it lag? Eating to heal. You need to get a good amount of knockback, though, to give you that time. Now you don't take much damage from being hit with fists and potatoes, do you? Now, is it just being hit into the fire, or if you get knocked past the fire that you lose a point as well? You're done. Wow. That's some air right there. That is impressive. The Ordinator is the one who lights the fires, you're saying? It would be interesting if they actually had to pause the match to relight the fires, because they have punched quite a few out. Halfway through the match, he managed to turn it around and win. He still lost. Okay. Yeah. That was a really nice switch around right there. Cokebrothers getting pushed back to the fire. Oh, that was a valiant fight from Cokebrothers. Look at him lying there on the ground. Crippled, perhaps even. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to the arena floor. I'm the investor. We just saw a great fight between Cokebrothers and Vulcan. Vulcan will be moving on to the semifinals. We have seen some competitors withdraw from the tournament, which means that some fights will be canceled and some fighters will be moving on. Keep track of the ladder to see which fights are there so you can know who to bet on. If you want to see more fights, like, subscribe, and ring the bell. And make sure to place some bets. You might win as much as I have. Almost.